Aloha, I'm Jill Baltimore, Executive Director of Teach for America Hawaii. Mahalo for joining us as we share our progress and work from the 2022 to 2023 school and fiscal year. For each area of our work, you'll hear from a member of our Teach for America Hawaii Ohana. They are teachers, school leaders, coaches, and community leaders who are contributing to meaningful change in diverse ways because of the support and investment by our partners like you. As we've done in years past, we invite you to take a deeper dive into specific areas of our work through the Learn More document. You'll have a chance to choose your own adventure as you listen and learn more. Please enjoy this annual report and thank you for your continued partnership and your belief in our kids and in the work of Teach for America here in Hawaii. Mahalo.
Hi, my name is Esther Kwan, Assistant Principal at Daniel K. Inouye Elementary School. The core member journey from interview to pre-service induction began with their participation in our rigorous selection process. In the fall, folks who identified themselves as those who wanted to be placed in Hawaii participated in our pilot featuring very hyper-local focus interviewing. So applicants interview with TFA staff members, both Hawaii regional team members, as well as national team members who have ties to Hawaii. And they also have had the opportunity to interview with community members, including core members, alumni who are teaching and working right in the communities where our teachers are placed, and also students. For prospects, this meant that they could connect directly with folks who are living and working in the location where these teachers could be teaching. So this helps them gain a better perspective of the potential impact they can make while they're here. We were really pleased to include and elevate the voices of our community members to ensure that the folks we ultimately attract are those who are the best suited to meet the direct needs of our students and families. Once incoming core members accepted their offers, they were assigned to a member of our Hawaii regional onboarding team. There they participated in monthly online hui that served to welcome them, answer any and all questions, and to help to build relationships with one another. At the end of May, we welcomed our newest core members to Hawaii. 72 participated in summer training on Oahu and the island of Hawaii. 15% of this cohort identifies as Kama'aina and or Native Hawaiian.
On May 25th, training via summer practicum kicked off virtually through centralized online sessions provided by our national organization, as well as Zoom sessions led by our local Hawaii team, where they began reflecting on why they each specifically chose to be in Hawaii and what this means for each of them in terms of their kuleana in this work and in our communities. They also engaged in discussion around diversity, equity, and inclusion, and began exploring the curriculum they would be teaching in summer school. Simultaneously, we introduced them to elements of Hawaiian culture, including basic pronunciations of Olelo Hawaii and Oli to offer as cultural protocol. From there, online learning modules expanded to include learning skills like preparing the learning environment, lesson planning, classroom procedures and expectations, and giving student-centered direction. By the end of the second week, they gathered at their specific practicum school sites to meet their teachers of record, who they would be led by and learn from in summer school classrooms. This year, our practicum school partners are Oahu's Waianae High School, Waianae Intermediate, Laihoku Elementary, Campbell High School, and Kalakahe High School, Kalakahe Intermediate, and Pahoa High and Intermediate on the island of Hawaii. On Monday, June 5th, incoming core members officially started their teaching journey. Initially, they observed their lead teachers while also beginning to plan lessons that they themselves would directly teach in later weeks. By the end of the week, most all had completed their first opportunity to teach students. From this point on, they continued to plan and deliver lessons while being guided by their teachers of record and receiving coaching from our Hawaii regional team mentors who observed each classroom. Outside of the school setting, core members participated in 4 Aina-based learning experiences, offered in partnership, beginning with the Office of Hawaiian Education, to explore and begin understanding the HA framework, or Nā Hopena A'o. Additionally, learning happened in partnership with Ha'oa Aina o Makaha, Malama Learning Center, and Iolani Palace on Oahu, and Kahalu'u Manawai and Pu'uko Hola Heiau on the island of Hawaii. These opportunities help them build understanding for the direct communities they would be working in. build relationships with one another, and continue to learn about Hawaii, Hawaiian culture, history, and ways of being. Each year, we endeavor to improve and evolve our summer practicum based on the input of our school partners and our core members. Our goal is that this intensive 5-week immersive experience sets the foundation for these new teachers as their journey continues into the classroom once school starts in August.
Throughout their 2-year commitment, our goal in developing core members is not only to ensure they are strong classroom leaders who are fully prepared to be licensed, but to also develop them as humans. Our hypothesis here is that if we focus on who they are as individuals and how they are personally, we take care of the human needs that can and will inform their day-to-day experience. Their technical proficiency is key and critical, and their human disposition sets the foundation for ultimate success. At the end of last year, we were concerned to note a post-pandemic trend of a dip in responses around core member experience questions in our surveys, especially to them feeling part of a connected community. And so our program team took the time to more deeply know and understand each and every core member, including their motivations, their hopes, and their fears. We invested in creating reciprocal relationships, building lasting connections that we believe would foster revolutionary love, which is the dynamic interplay between high expectations, unyielding belief, and genuine care. We brainstormed what it would mean for our core members to experience even greater wholeness and well-being in our program. To this end, we focus on showing up reliably and listening keenly. And we celebrated and narrated their growth path over time so that they knew we saw them. We saw where they started and how much they had grown. To accomplish this, we arranged our coaches into home teams, each led by a full-time staff member coach who is responsible for the overall experience of each and every core member on their team. We also engaged TFA Hawaii alumni teachers as part-time coaches to provide additional coaching capacity and collaborative support. As always, all coaches provided technical support, but they also focused deeply on providing mentoring that was specific to each person, not one size fits all. This bespoke type of offering was what we believe could address the human needs of each of our core members. We observed classrooms and followed up with debriefing sessions. We offered support in specific subject content areas. We helped with analysis of student work and student data. And we provided opportunities to co-plan, co-teach, and model exemplary teaching. Throughout, we focused on ways to connect them as community of educators. We brought them together for TFA Family Days, where they could build technical skills and increase their knowledge of our island home, while also building relationships as they learn side by side with their colleagues. We also ensured home teams gathered in non-work related ways as well to build pilina, or connection. These gatherings range from pauhana with drinks and snacks to a day at the beach to make lei. At the end of the year, school administrators rated an overwhelming majority of core members as distinguished or proficient based on the domains assessed using the Charlotte-Danielson framework. And we are recommending 75% of first-year core members for licensure this summer. And from a total well-being perspective, the results of our survey once again indicated that they were building strong community with one another and felt part of a connected community.
Aloha, my name is Dale Frixell, and I, along with the entire Chaminade University community, are proud partners with Teach for America. I'm the Dean of Education and Behavioral Sciences at Chaminade University, and I was also a member of the AQUIP Quality Review Team, which recently reviewed the Hawaii TFA program. In July of 2022, at the beginning of the last school year, TFA submitted their Quality Assurance Report for national accreditation to the Association for Advancing Quality in Educator Preparation, commonly known as AQUIP. This report showcased the training and development the TFA core members receive, how the program is delivered, and its effectiveness. Completing this report involved presenting and analyzing multiple years of program data and outcomes, required TFA to undergo a self-study, and identified strengths and areas for continuous improvement. making it a very beneficial process for the program. TFA then hosted a quality review team for a site visit, which I was a member of. This involved interviews of core members, alumni, administrators, and school partners, board members, and TFA staff to validate what was presented in the QAR. As a result of this work, which was a full team effort, TFA was awarded 7 years of national accreditation, the maximum award, with no comments, concerns, or conditions. A very ideal outcome. In addition, TFA has been invited to submit a chapter in an upcoming book AQUIP is working on, which is due to the strength of the program and the unique settings that they serve.
The final step in a core member's journey is their induction into alumnihood. Earlier this summer, we welcomed our 2021 core into the TFA Hawai'i Alumni Ohana. This group of alumni faced significant challenges as they became teachers during the height of the COVID pandemic. Their strength and resilience and willingness to do whatever it takes for our keiki is the stuff of inspiration. We celebrated their transition from core members to alumni with their individual home teams at Pauhana, hosted by generous board members and longstanding TFA Hawaii believers, Richie and Sunny Mudd, Keith Amamiya, Gil and Laurelyn Berger, and the Roberts Foundation. With the next school year approaching, TFA Hawaii alumni are hard at work. Over 400 alumni work in leadership roles across the state and will be provided with opportunities to network and participate in various program options throughout the year. During the 2022-23 school year, we engaged nearly 70% of our alumni in leadership development at school sites or one-to-one coaching opportunities led by TFA Hawaii's Program Advisory Committee and board members Jim Scott, former president of Punahou School, and Camille Nelson, dean of the William S. Richardson School of Law at the University of Hawaii. Over the course of the year, various gatherings were held to allow alumni school leaders to continue to build relationships among their peers and gain valuable guidance and insight for navigating today's challenges from experienced administrators. We also fostered the creation of several non-traditional opportunities for alumni to network. For example, TFA Hawaii 2016 alum Corey Terayama and board member Trevor Assam, a TFA DC 1998 core member, co-hosted a Pauhana for alumni in the legal profession to come together and get to know one another. The Alumni Advisory Board hosted volunteer opportunities with Ho'aina o Makaha, where alumni could come together to work the land alongside one another and their ohana. These development and networking opportunities will continue into the next year, allowing our core members to develop the connections and skills to accomplish great things for our keiki across the state. The magic of TFA Hawaii lies within our amazing people. We are extremely proud of our core members and alumni, classroom and school leaders, and all of our alumni who are making deep and lasting impact right here in our island home. A few highlights on this year are Matthew Williams, Hawaii 2012 core member, being named one of Hawaii Business Magazine's 20 for the next 20. Matthew began his career as a TFA core member at Kealakehe Intermediate School, where he served this year as a vice principal. Featured in our inaugural Spark and Inspire event in 2018, Matthew also co-founded Be Curious, a local nonprofit with fellow TFA Hawaii alum Bill Chen, who serves as a vice principal at Kealakehe High School. Esther Kwan, also a 2012 Hawaii core member and vice principal at Daniel K. Inouye Elementary School, was named this year's Hawaii recipient of the Milken Educator Award. The Milken Educator Awards are often called the Oscars of teaching, and they recognize teaching excellence to inspire educators, as well as highlight the importance of joining the teaching profession. TFA alums and Hawaii educators Kisa Matlin, Jessica Lobo Atnip, and Kate Maw were also recognized as Milken Educators of Promise in 2022. Additionally, Natalie Lalagos, who teaches Spanish at Kealakehe High School, was recognized by the Hawaii Association of Language Teachers as their 2023 World Language Teacher of the Year and Teacher of the Year by Southwest Conference on Language Teaching. In partnership with the University of Hawaii Hilo, Natalie also founded Multilingual Student Translators and developed it into a dual college and high school credit program that teaches multilingual students how to translate from English into their diverse home languages. Participating students also have the option to engage in a paid internship translating materials for the Kona community.
Hi, my name is Katori Ota. I am a fourth grade teacher at Kamaile Academy and a 2016 Hawai'i Corps member. In addition to our work in training and certifying Corps members and developing their long-term leadership, this year we introduced the Ignite Fellowship, which connects us directly with students and is aligned with improving achievement as well as the Hawaii DOE's broader focus on learning loss. Ignite engages current undergraduate students in a paid fellowship to accelerate learning and foster belonging with students through tutoring. Fellows conducted tutoring virtually in small groups of 1 to 3 students, about 2 hours a week for about 10 weeks during both fall and spring semesters. We piloted Ignite with 41 students in 4th grade at Kamaile Academy and 6th grade at Kealakehe Intermediate School. Survey results from this pilot year showed that Ignite is receiving high remarks from our keiki. Overall, 93% of participants said they enjoyed learning from their Ignite tutor, and 89% noted that they had a positive relationship with them. 86% agree that their tutor is teaching them in a way that they learn best, and 90% noted that their tutor is frequently takes time to ensure they understand the material. School partner Matthew Williams, a TFA alum and vice principal at Kealakehe Intermediate, quickly saw the value of Ignite, saying, "How motivating it is for me to see the students so excited about the relationship they're building with their tutor." At a visit to Kamaile Academy in February, Principal Paul Kepka shared, "In the first semester of Ignite, we have seen such growth among our student participants. One student even grew a full grade level in their reading in 4 months." Based on these results and the feedback we're receiving from teachers and administrators, we are excited to continue this program with our current partner schools and expand to a 3rd school site this coming school year. Additionally, Ignite is helping us to increase the funnel of folks who are interested in joining our teaching corps. Annually, on the national level, 90% of TFA Corps members come to this work with degrees outside of education with no prior plan to enter the profession. Many of these leaders fall in love with our communities and our students during their 2 years in the Corps, and then choose to stay in education beyond their initial commitment, often resetting their original career goals and aspirations. We are seeing this same trend with our Ignite Fellows as well. College students with no initial interest in teaching get proximate to the problem of educational inequity through pursuing this paid fellowship and tutoring in our partner schools. They tutor online at times based on matching their own availability with the needs of our partner schools, which often means they may not be tutoring students in their immediate locale or even their own time zone. However, once they begin tutoring, they build meaningful relationships with their students, and many are inspired to further commit to making a difference by applying to our full-time teaching corps. This year, nearly 50% of Ignite Fellows ultimately decided to apply to TFA. Of those, 72% are joining TFA as corps members for this new school year. As Ignite continues to gain traction here in Hawaii, as well as on the continent, we are keen to leverage its power in order to attract Kama'aina and Native Hawaiian fellows to tutor our students, and ultimately apply to and join TFA Hawaii.
In addition to our efforts to boost literacy via Ignite, Teach for America Hawaii was responsive to a request from the Nanakuli Waianae Complex area to help revive a Reading Buddies program that partnered high school student athletes with elementary schools to promote elementary reading.
As a Teach for America Hawaii 2015 alumna, I was able to help support this renewed endeavor within our complex area in my new roles as the Assistant Athletic Director and the Athletics Coordinator at Waianae High School. At the start of each semester, Teach for America Hawaii provided training to Waianae High School student athletes to demonstrate how to read to groups of elementary students and keep them engaged. From there, every Wednesday throughout the fall and spring athletic seasons, student athletes from Waianae High School traveled to Makaha Elementary or Waianae Elementary to read to young students. While Reading Buddies focused on helping promote early literacy, the program also provided student athletes with an opportunity to serve as role models and give back to their community. Elementary students saw these high school stars as heroes, both on and off the field. By sharing resources and best practices from this effort, Teach for America Hawaii was also able to help support a Reading Buddies pilot between Konawaina High and Konawaina Elementary students in the fall, as well as between 8th grade students and pre-K students at Kamaile Academy in the spring. The pilot at Kamaile Academy was initiated by Teach for America Philadelphia 2014 alumni Shakira Crab and Kamaile's own Isaiah Pule, an alumnus of the school and a Teach for America Hawaii 2018 core member. Student feedback from our pilots showed an increase in excitement for reading from both older readers and the younger students they read to. Partner educators expressed an appreciation for how the program positively impacted their students' engagement, sense of belonging, love for reading, and excitement to attend school. Mahalo to our generous partners, Punky Aloha, and Partners in Development who donated books for use within our Reading Buddies pilot.
Aloha, my name is Carissa Ching, and I was a TFA core member in 2018. I am currently a TFA core member coach, as well as an EL teacher at Alva Scott Elementary School. We are pleased to serve our island home in partnerships with other local organizations. For example, through our partnership with the Hawaii Bowl and College Football Foundation, now in its 4th year, Hawaii's public and charter school teachers have the opportunity to apply for grants to support projects that will positively impact their students. To kick off this program, TFA actually surprised me, Carissa Ching, at Alva Scott Elementary School with a $1,000 gift card through Donors Choose. $1,000 was also given to another 95 educators whose projects were registered through Extra Yard for Teachers. This took place during the halftime at Easy Post Hawaii Bowl at Clarence T.C. Ching Athletic Complex. Over the past 7 years, the Teach for America Hawaii Summer Fellowship Program has connected local organizations to high-performing talent within our network. Our fellows are TFA Hawaii core members and alumni who spend 6 to 8 weeks during their summer recess contributing to projects that help organizations advance their missions. We invest in their success by providing regional training, professional development, networking sessions, and individual coaching support throughout the summer. To date, we have worked with over 20 local organizations to create reciprocal value between organizations and fellows toward a shared vision of a more vibrant and thriving Hawaii for all. We proudly consider ourselves nationally connected while staying close to our roots here in Hawaii and within our specific island context. 2023 marked the 17th year of contributing to education leadership in Hawaii. To celebrate, we launched an art contest to honor and uplift our regional values of Kuleana, Ohana, and Aloha. Students in middle and high schools, where our core members and alumni serve, were eligible to participate in this contest. We were thrilled to honor 9 entrants, including first place winner Regine Aparisi from Konawaina High School, our second place recipient, Vanessa Caballero Salazar from Honoka'a High School, and our third recipient, Penelope Isabel Oishi of Eva Mackay Middle. And 6 other students received honorable mentions. You can check out their artwork and learn more about the students at our art contest website linked in our Learn More section. As part of our deep commitment to ensuring our teachers are equally rooted in Hawaii's culture and values, we continue to refine our approach to T-Family Aina-based days. This year, intentions for our core members' experiences were to 1. Connect to a place by demonstrating their respect, honor, and commitment to learning about the lands and places that we and our students call home. 2. Connecting to each other. Pu pukahi I holomua. We unite in this work to move forward. And lastly, connecting to purpose by recentering ourselves through learning and reflection. We nurture our kuleana to students through service. Over the course of the school year, our core members participated in Aloha Aina opportunities where they could huli kalima ilalo, turn their hands down to work the Aina. On Oahu, core members worked at Hoa Aina Omakaha and Ho'olua Aina. And on the island of Hawaii at Maona Garden in Honaunau and Moluaka in Keauhou. Core members also broadened their knowledge and understanding of Hawaiian culture and Hawaii's rich history. On Oahu, they took an individual audio tour of Iolani Palace, where many learned how advanced Hawaiians and Hawaiian society had been during the era of the monarchy and the extent to which Hawaii was recognized as an independent nation on the world stage. On the island of Hawaii, they participated in a walking tour of Hilo Town, visiting a variety of sites, including the Pacific Tsunami Museum. Mahalo to all who have participated with TFA in furthering Hawaii's rich culture through learning and experiences.
Aloha mai kako. Ovao Osiris Jonathan. I am the Public Information and Chief Sustainability Officer for the County of Hawaii and a TFA board member since 2023. Probably newest to the board. Anyhow, I would like to take this time to recognize and remember someone very special from our island, the island of Hawaii, otherwise known as Mokuokeawe. And that is our prior board member, Mr. Art Souza. Art passed away earlier this year. Art was a humble leader, was deeply committed to educational equality for all of our keiki, particularly here on Hawaii Island. Art was a longtime advocate for Teach for America and never wavered in his belief that bringing in quality educators would create a thriving future for all of our students, early learners, and eventually young adults. Art joined our board in 2019 after retiring from a long career, having most recently held the position of Complex Area Superintendent for most of our north and west facing Hawaii school districts. Art leaves an indelible footprint on our Hawaii community and a legacy that will be carried in the hearts of many for generations to come. On Friday, September 23rd, we gathered at the Nānea Golf Club in Kailua Kona to celebrate the inaugural Christine Bean Excellence in Education Awards. We had 3 recipients: Joe Troutman, class of 17, for personifying our values of kuleana, ohana, and aloha; Mary Lokelani Shire, class of 2008, for her positive impact; and Kevin Alguera, class of 2012, who most captures the fullness of Christine's spirit, her values of kuleana, of ohana, aloha, and her positive impact and her passion and commitment to excellence in education. After a prolonged pandemic hiatus, we are thrilled to once again host Schools Cool, our largest fundraising event at the Alohialani Resort in Waikiki. Mahalo to the 250 plus believers and core members and alumni who came together to celebrate TFA Hawaii. Our educators were front and center all evening, including serving as TFA ambassadors at our guest tables. Our program focused on their talent, their partnerships they have and we have built within our communities, and the impact that they're making in public schools and in our island community in general. Mahalo to our board and committee members who brought this night to life.
Hi, my name is Kopono Siati. As we close out this report, we're excited to look to the future. Reflecting on our work over the past 16 years, we gathered insights and learnings both internally and externally. We also gained the perspective of students, of parents, of Hawaii DOE staff, and leaders serving Leeward Oahu and West Hawaii. We asked them to help us understand the goals for their students and the indicators they're using to measure such progress. Ultimately, TFA Hawaii took the time to take stock of their own story. The result of these efforts is our 2030 vision, where TFA Hawaii is a trusted source of talent. Early English literacy rates are on the rise, and a commitment to Hawaii, relationships, and coalition building drive our actions.
And that's a wrap. We hope this video report provided information and inspiration. We look forward to continuing to update you as we work together in the year ahead. Please reach out if you have any questions, and thank you again for your support and partnership. A hui hou.